Hello everyone! This video series will be all about how to assemble the DADSON Prusa i3.
Hey, pop the trunk, open up, I sold my soul a good price, out of sight, my whole got talent.
We are very close to being finished with the building process. This next step is a small one. Mounting the LCD display for our DADSON Prusa i3 3D printer. We will only need these few parts for this, and of course the bill of material has been updated along with this video. You will find it in the DADSON GitHub page. But before we get into mounting the LCD display, let me show you what I did between the previous and this video. All right, now the wires are neat, so let's just get moving. Okay, so we're going to be mounting the screen like this to control the DADSON Prusa i3 3D printer. Okay, so first we need to make sure we got every boogie, everything cleaned up for it to. It's not the best quality print, this right here, but it'll do. Okay, so it kind of has two different supports here. The one with the extra flap is to help the when you slide in the SD card. So that of course goes in that side. And we want our display to be mounted like this. Okay. File this down a bit. Need this to be aligned with the holes, and there is also a notch in this where it fits. Let's see, it's pretty good in this end. Some more help. Okay, that was a bit too far. Oh, we forgot something very, very important. Are you guys ready? Let's do the peel. That didn't make much noise, unfortunately. Let's see. There you go. Oh, that helped. Yeah. Now that should fit with the holes in the. And this is where we use the 20 millimeter. And before we do that, we need to put some of these in these holes, these square nuts in these holes. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, now we have 4 screw holes right here, and these 20 millimeter M3 bolts fit in. Hopefully. Okay, and I have these two cables, and since the one of them is going to EXP1 and the other one is going to EXP2, I think I'm gonna help myself making this one with 2 and this one 1, and the same in the other end. Two for you and 1 for you, like that. Take our little 3D printed knob here, like that. Okay, I've designed these which are a perfect fit for 2 of the LCD cables to make them flow nicely along the inside here. The way they work is that they grab onto, this is the same extrusion, you just turn them, and you can still slide them, but other than that they give you a great way to have your cables mounted in a neat way. And I do like neat cabling. Let's put it on the side for a minute. And we're going to be mounting this in EXP1 and this one in EXP2. And then we're going to use our little LCD clips. Like that. Okay, yeah, we need it in the other side, so I'm just gonna do that again. It has to go on this side, right here. So we are going to put one of those like that. Work out like that. That way I got the next set of wires exactly where I want them, right here. We're gonna have the Big Tree Tech SKR 1.3 sitting here in its little box, which of course is also ready and printed in it's gonna sit right here. Yeah, look at that in another video. Okay, so it actually does say to use an M3 by 10 to secure the LCD. So let's just do that. See, I didn't actually read the manual all the way through on this because I thought, well, this is an easy build. I'm just gonna wing it, learn stuff along the way. But that is basically the LCD screen mounted. Well, I must say now it's really starting to look like a 3D printer. Wouldn't you agree? It's gonna be a beast. Okay, you guys, that was the LCD display mounted and ready. It didn't take long. It wasn't that hard. It was also the very last thing where we could use the original Prusa manual. From here on, it's somewhat winging it from my memory, and also, of course, looking at the other DADSON Prusa over there, seeing what I've done there. But I'm sure we're gonna work it out, and we are going to get that printer to print some prints one way or the other. But before I go, I want to just give you a quick teaser about what we are going to see in the next video. It will be something about soldering up some wires to the heat bed and just getting stuff ready for the heat bed. So remember, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have questions, throw them down in the description. And of course, you should subscribe to my channel to be sure to be notified when the next video, that will be part 1, 2, will that be part 6, I think? Yeah, part 6 will drop, and will be all about the heat bed, perhaps also something about the power supply. I'm not using a standard power supply for the DADSON Prusa. I just got one more of the beefy power supplies from the old PlayStation 3. The oldest versions of the PlayStation 3 had these massive, I believe they are 32 amps, 12 volts power supplies, which is more than enough for driving this printer. So yeah, until next time, happy building.
Hey, pop the trunk, I open up, I sold my soul a good price. Out of sight, my hoe got time.